We are at Lekki Local Council Development Area. We have come to see what is happening there, what the chairman has done so far since he stepped into the office for his second tenure as the chairman of Lekki Local Council Development Area. And for the very first time on this program, when we got here, we met with the chairman, and for some reasons, for emergency happening, he had to leave to see what the situation was where he went to. And in his magnanimity and a display of a good working relationship with his vice chairman, he has instructed the vice chairman to grant the interview in his stead, and that is what's worthy of emulation in our political circle. So today, I'm going to be taking the vice chairman of Lekki Local Council Development Area on the happenings in this local government. Join me in a minute, I'll be back. Welcome back. Right now, my guest is seated with me on the program, and that's talking about Honorable Saheed Bakre He. That's the Vice Chairman of Lekki Local Council Development Area. Yeah, you're welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Let me start by, first of all, congratulating you for this, for your victory at the polls. Because you shared the joint ticket with the chairman, I think I should start by congratulating you. Okay, now let's go straight to the reason why we are here. We want to look at 4 key areas of human development. I want to look at human development, we want to look at the environmental development, healthcare delivery, and infrastructural development that has taken place since you stepped into the office barely 10 months ago.
Well, thank you once again for having me. As you are aware, we came into office barely 6 months ago, specifically around June. And June is very close to rainy season. And it was during this period we had flooding problem in Lagos and almost every part of Nigeria. When the executive chairman came on board, we were confronted with this menace of flooding because, one, the topography and the water level of Lekki, LCDA, and other parts of Lagos, because you know Lagos is below the sea level. There was this menace of flooding, and when the executive chairman came on board, everywhere area was waterlogged. People could not come out from their various houses, and he swung into action by ensuring that we created pathway for water to flow into the lakes and the adjoining canals. It was discovered during that exercise that because of human activities, most of the natural track for the flow of water has been blocked because of human activities, and that contributed immensely to menace of flooding. So we had to bring in swamp boogie, expand the lakes, because most of them have become shallow. So we have to expand the lakes to ensure that the volume of water they can accommodate, increases. So that as we expand, then they'll be able to absorb all the water that has flown into most of the communities. That was the first assignment the chairman undertook when he came on board, and he was applauded for that. His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, also applauded him on that. One other area that attract major interest of the chairman was the issue of security. as you are aware, our local government is no more a rural local government. In fact, we are now rated as next investment destination of Lagos State. We are housing Dangote Refinery, we have the free trade zone, we have Lagos free trade zone, and that of the federal. And so, given the influx of industries that are springing up here, the issue of security is very, very important. And before we came on board, there have been issue of land grabbing and the issue of kidnapping too, because most of the kidnappers, came around using harnessing the waterways here to be kidnapping our people. There were a series of occasions that expatriates were kidnapped. So when the chairman came on board, he saw it that this is a very serious challenge. We partner with the police, but it's a challenge that the local government alone, cannot handle. The security architecture that government need to deploy to combat issue of kidnapping. So we informed the Lagos State government, and the action governor of Lagos is always on top of the situation. So immediately we informed him. He came to our aid with the partnership and cooperation of local government. We're able to dislodge them. So as I speak with you, they are still at Ise waterfront within the LCDA. So we have 2 gunboats there. They are stationed. The state government stationed them there permanently to ward off these criminals, and that has equally improved on the confidence of investors within our local government. In Dangote Refinery, you can see the activity that is going on there. So everybody is going about their normal business without any form of molestation or hindrance. So it is because there is peace. So that was the second assignment the chairman undertook when he came on board. The other one, he places high premium on education. That education is a bedrock of any society. In fact, the future of Lekki LCDA rests on the quality of education we're able to give to our children. And when he came on board, the first thing he did was to establish a computer center for the pupils of Lekki LCDA. That computer center, we've taken you around, you've seen the computer center. The idea behind it is that we are in a global village now. The age we are in now, nobody should be taken aback. And because of that, we want our pupils to be able to compete favorably with their counterparts in urban centers. So because of that, he has provided these computers to service all the primary schools within the LCDs. The other program too is issue of the environment. There is a saying that says health is wealth. How wealthy anybody can be is a function of your environment. How neat is your environment? How are you able to take care of your environment? So when he came on board, he has procured a 20-ton truck that is saddled with responsibility of going around the length and breadth of the LCDA to ensure that refuse collection is not only done, but it is done as at when due. And we also have a utility vehicle that will always go around to check the black spots where there are refuse. They will take the photographs, bring the report back to the office. Then our men will swing into action. They will go there And not only that, we also engage in what we call enlightenment campaign. It is true that our local government is not yet industrial area, but then we generate waste. And the idea of burying waste in the soil should be discouraged. And so we have gone around to sensitize our people about the danger in burying waste in the soil, so that they should cut their refuse at designated points. Then our truck will go there with our men and make sure they cut them away. When the chairman came on board, he has gone around to look at the state of the various health facilities that we have. The ones that need total refurbishing, the ones that need to be demolished, the ones that need to be removed. All of these has been captured in our 2018 budget. And when we came on board, about 3 weeks ago, we have always been a pace setter. Even when the chairman was here during the first term in office, he was the first executive chairman in the 57 that procured brand new Toyota Corolla for all the political class and the management staff of the local government. So he has always taken that lead. So when he came on board for the second time, this time around, about 3 weeks ago, or more than that, the councillors representing the 5 wards within the LCDA were given their official vehicle for them to be able to perform their oversight function.
And I want you to come with me now as we go into this community to see what the chairman has done, and also to speak with 1 or 2 people. I'm sure you will like it. Don't go anywhere.
In the area of education, the executive chairman of Lekki LCDA built this computer training center, because now we are in the jet age. We are in the global world now. Whatever we do, you cannot achieve anything without being computer literate. Most of the exams, especially JAMB, you have to do it online now. It's no longer pen and paper. So he has this at the back of his mind. That was one of the reasons this place was established.
My council chairman, in fact, I will say 100%. Within the short period of time that he resumed in office, he has performed a very, very wonderful. There's no area that's left untouched. Even in area of agriculture, I can even say in area of community affairs, some of the CDAs are even been giving grants to, in which others has not been done. And there's no area that my council chairman does not touch. In areas education, agriculture, there's no area. Even to say there is much time, then I have to take it down to some areas that the chairman assisting them in constructing their town hall.